ladies and gentlefolk, and thank you for joining me for yet another video. This one is not going to be a Debbie Downer type of one. This is going to be more of a lightweight one. I'm actually just going to be dyeing my hair. I'm going to be dyeing it red. Now with Splat, I don't use the bleach because the bleach is horrible. It's destroyed my hair every time. I'm not going to be doing it in this t-shirt, of course. I'm going to be doing it in my other work shirt because it's black. And all I'm doing is putting red in my hair. And for those of you who have been following my Instagram at the very least, you all know that I had stated that I would not be dyeing my hair again and putting chemicals in it. And for the most part, that is true. I fully intend on growing my hair out naturally. But the parts that have already been dyed and chemically altered and messed up and whatever have been fading, and it's starting to bother me how they look, and it's just overall not a very good look. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go throw some red over it, and you guys can easily be entertained. So let's hope that y'all enjoy that video. Alright, now that I've already got all of that done, I've taken all my jewelry off, except for my earrings. I got new gauges the other day, and it's great because they're crescent moons and they glow in the dark. So, and they're 4s. About ready to graduate to the 2s. What it do? I'm pretty happy about it, I'm not gonna lie. Because my 4s, or my 2s, look super cool. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to be going ahead and doing is I have these little mini hair tie pieces. And what I'm basically just going to go ahead and do is get this guy. Now, my goal, of course, is to make sure that I don't leave any hair out, but I don't want to dye any of the natural hair. And then, voila. See, these many little hair bands that my daughter uses. Alright, boom, bun quickly, as I have been called, bun quickly. Alright, and another thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and separate it into itty bitty little sections, and then when I get it to the dyeing part, I'm going to dye it, brush it through, and then I'm going to go ahead and braid it into the really loose braid so it doesn't create any of a wave effect, but it just keeps it so that way I can easily just tie it into little knots all over my head. So that way I don't have to have it all over the place. Alrighty, so what we're going to go ahead and be doing is we're going to go ahead and separate the top from the bottom. That way it makes the sectioning a lot easier for the time being. You're supposed to, I think, go like an inch away from your scalp, but I'm going to go like 2 or 3 just so I can not touch my natural hair, but not leave so much that it looks weird, which it'll probably look weird anyways, but I mean, at least I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, you just kind of pull it 1 to 2 inches, separate the top from the bottom, and now that I've got the top section done, I just went ahead and looped it all together. Voila. Done. Alrighty, you guys, and next up now, because I'm not going to be dyeing my bangs, is I'm going to get each and every one, and I'm going to pull them out one by one. Each of the hair pieces. I'm going to pull them all out one by one after I get the dye put in it, to kind of like grease it so it comes out easy. So when I put the dye in and I pull the hair tie out, I'll comb it in to blend it into the hair. And then basically what I'm probably going to do is I'm either going to jar it very gently, just twist it until it rolls, and I'm basically going to tie it down so it's not in my way. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. So we're going to go ahead and instead of doing anything fancy, we're just going to flip it up in the laziest way possible. I got flicked in my face with the bottle cap, and so I was in a pretty agitated state. And I hope you guys enjoy my ninjutsu gang signs I be throwing up with the Naruto stuff putting my hair up, and now my phone's going to fall from the duct tape position on the window. Any second now. Sorry for that, my phone fell off of its post. But Yeah, so as you can see, it's mostly in the ends and stuff. There's none in my bangs. I guess there's a small tuft in my bangs. It's all like blah. But the rest is still, it's gonna be a dark red all through this bad boy. Okay, and we're gonna let it sit for a solid about probably like 30 minutes. Alright, I gotta read the box, but how much the box is this gonna sit? It's gonna sit. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just, you catch me kind of sort of in the shower. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I think it came out pretty decently. This is like 3 days, 3 or 4, maybe a week since I dyed it. See, it comes out really nicely. It blends in really nicely with the rest of my hair. It blends in with the rest. Unfortunately, my natural hair color is a little more dull than that, but it just kind of blends in with the rest of it. I like it. I don't know. I like it. I think it looks pretty decent. And my curly ass hair. So, if you guys enjoyed that video, found it entertaining or anything, feel free to leave a comment on your next request or something. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Catch y'all on the flip side.